problem is that I never know how to talk about my feelings. I talk to myself in my head a lot about how I feel, and I explain it so well. But getting it to actually come out my mouth is so hard.
Hello and warm greetings everyone. My name is Boya Sanim Hawa, and here with me is my brother. His name is Daniel Joseph, and today we'll be talking about the psychology of reverence. Reverence is something that all human beings experience in life. When someone hurts us, it is natural to feel like hurting them back. But the big question is this: does reverence really help us, or does it only bring more harm? Psychology tries to answer this question. In our presentation, we will explain what reverence is, how it affects teaching, learning, and relationships, what benefits and challenges it brings, and finally, what healthy alternatives we can choose instead of choosing reverence. Let us begin with the meaning of reverence. Reverence is when someone tries to hurt another person because that person has harmed them. It usually comes from strong emotions such as anger, humiliation, or the desire to see things as fair. Psychologists say that people often seek reverence because they want to balance the scales, to make things feel equal again. For example, if a classmate spreads a bad rumor about you, you might feel like spreading one back. At that moment, reverence feels like justice. Psychology shows that most of the time it does not solve the problem. Instead, it creates more problems and makes the situation worse again. Alright, now let us look at how reverence affects teaching and learning. In schools, reverence is very common. It can appear as small conflicts between students, like name calling or fights. If a student is insulted, they may insult back. This creates bullying and even violence. Instead of focusing on their studies, students waste their energy on getting payback. Reverence can also happen between teachers and students. For example, if a teacher embraces a student in front of the class, that student may stop taking part in lessons. Or if a student is rude to a teacher, the teacher may punish them unfairly in return. Both of these destroy trust and respect in the classroom, which are very important for good teaching and learning. When reverence becomes part of the school environment, it leads to stress, tensions, and poor learning outcomes. Reverence also affects personal growth and development. A person who spends too much time thinking about paying back finds it very hard to move forward in life. Their mind is filled with anger, and this can harm both their mental and physical health. Students who cannot forgive may struggle to build good friendships or work with others in groups, or even concentrate on their studies. Teachers who hold grudges may fail to guide their students with fairness. Instead of helping people to grow in life and succeed in life, reverence keeps them trapped in a cycle of negative emotions.
Hello, greetings everyone. I'm Daniel Joseph. I'll be talking about the second half and the conclusion of it. Thank you, my brother Boya. Thank you for the introduction this part of the body. Let us now think about the benefits and challenges of revenge. Some people believe revenge as benefits, but psychology shows that these benefits are very small and short-term. For instance, after taking revenge, A person may feel powerful or satisfied for a short while. If someone insults you and you insult them back, you may feel good for a moment because it seems like you have restored your pride. But this feeling does not last. In fact, many people later feel guilty, ashamed, or regretful after taking revenge. Worse still, revenge often creates a cycle. One person hurts the other, and then the other person takes revenge, and the conflict goes on without ending. The challenges of revenge are much bigger than the benefits. Revenge can break friendship, destroy trust, and create long-lasting hatred. It can lead to stress, fear, and even physical violence. In schools, revenge can divide students, create bullying, and harm the whole learning environment. In families or workplace, it can damage relationship beyond repair. This is why psychology warns us about the dangers of revenge. So what can we do instead of revenge? Psychologists offer some better and healthy alternatives. The first alternative is forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean accepting bad behavior, but it means letting go of anger so that you can find peace of mind. It helps people to heal and move forward. The second one is reconciliation, which means trying to solve the problem by try to solve the problem by talking, listening, and understanding the other person. Reconciliation can rebuild relationships instead of breaking them further. The third alternative is to use fair justice systems. For instance, in schools, we can use rules and discipline to deal with conflicts fairly instead of letting students fight back. In society, we use courts and laws to give justice in a safe and fair way. Finally, another choice is simply walking away. Sometimes the strongest action is to refuse to fight back. Protecting your peace is more valuable than winning an argument. In conclusion, revenge is a natural human feeling, but psychology shows us that it does more harm than good. In teaching and learning, revenge destroys respect and creates conflicts. In personal growth, it fills people with stress and stops them from moving forward. The benefits of revenge are very small and short-lived, while the challenges are serious and long-lasting. The better choice is forgiveness, reconciliation, and peace. True strength does not come from hurting others, but from rising above anger and choosing peace. Thank you very much for listening to our presentation. May God bless us all. Thank you.